Hello and good evening, and it's late at night here in Ireland. It's just after midnight. And welcome Gregor, welcome Ollie, welcome Hal, welcome Williams, Tom Williams. Oh yes, I haven't seen you for a few days, Tom. But David, hello. Radio Carol, hello. Evening guys. Ben McDermott, hello. Dr. K. Alvites Usla. Excuse me, I can't catch all the names. Daddy Ducey. Drew W. 32. Hello. Good evening. I had a go. Can I accept you on Facebook? Of course I can. Of course I'll do that, David. Yeah, I meant to do it today and I didn't get around to doing it. I'll do it tomorrow, I promise. Hengum, hello. Look, a little earlier this evening, I read this poem, but my daughter interrupted me in the middle of it. I'm Irish. Yeah, I'm talking to you from Cork in Ireland, Ben. I was born in Limerick. I now live in Cork. Chantal, hello and welcome. I was just saying that I read this particular poem earlier this evening, but my daughter came in, sat down where I was, and the dog came. Then my wife came. You left Tipperary and went to where, though? Went to where? So it's quite an amusing playback if you're interested. Stab City, that's what Limerick used to be called. Yes, a lot of people used to call Limerick that. To Scotland. Whereabouts in Scotland? Now look, I'm going to read you this poem. It's because I've been reading, because I like your company. Good old Edinburgh, lovely place. Yeah, that's where the detective hails from, isn't it? Rebus. You're reading The Making of Mr. Gray's Anatomy by Ruth Richard. Okay, David, interesting. Nikki Duffy, hello. Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Look, thanks very much for coming. Let me treat you to some more Walt Whitman. And I hope you're going to like it. It's called Dirge. Oh, Ollie, you're sharp. You are sharp. You're absolutely right. I had a haircut today, and I wanted to do a periscope in the hairdresser, but it was too tricky. And anyway, I didn't have enough charge to do it. So this is Dirge for Two Veterans by Walt Whitman, written during the American Civil War, which went on from 1861 to 1865. So this is probably written about 1860, 1864, I would say. Whitman spent a lot of time with people who had fought in that war. Visiting them in hospital, meeting them, talking to them, spending time with them. So here we go, Dirge for Two Veterans. This is Walt Whitman. The last sunbeam likely falls from the finished Sabbath on the pavement here, and there, beyond, it is looking down. What on earth? Hang on. Hey, stop. Hey, stop. Sit down, come on, sit down. Sit. Bloody hell. What a racket. He must have heard a rabbit outside or something. Look, I'm going to start again. This is just crazy. The dog is on loan. You know, the dog is here for the weekend. The dog is a assistance dog being trained to be able to be a companion to a child with autism. I'm going to go mad. Louis, come here. Come here, just sit, okay? Sit. Excuse me, the dog is, sit down. Sit. Come on, sit. Good dog. Good dog. Now you just sit there, okay? I think it was Walt Whitman that's upsetting him. And thank you for staying here. He'll wake the house. He'll have the others awake. Okay, here we go again. Dirge for two veterans. The last sunbeam lightly falls from the finished Sabbath. On the pavement here and there beyond, it is looking down a new-made double grave. Lo, the moon ascending, up from the east the silvery round moon, beautiful above the housetops, ghastly phantom moon, immense and silent moon. I see a sad procession, and I hear the sound of coming full-keyed bugles. All the channels of the city streets, they're flooding, as with voices and with tears. I hear the great drums pounding and the small drums steady whirring, and every blow of the great convulsive drums strikes me through and through. For the Son is brought with the Father. In the foremost ranks of the fierce assault they fell. Two veterans, Son and Father, dropped together, and the double grave awaits them. Now nearer blow the bugles, and the drums strike more convulsive, and the daylight o'er the pavement quite has faded, and the strong dead march enwraps me. In the eastern sky upbuoying, the sorrowful vast phantom moves illumined to some mother's large transparent face, in heaven brighter growing. O strong dead march, you please me. O moon immense, with your silvery face, you soothe me. O my soldiers twain, O my veterans passing to burial. What I have, I also give you. The moon gives you light, and the bugles and the drums give you music. And my heart, O my soldiers, my veterans, my heart gives you love. That's it. That's Walt Whitman. And the dog has subsided, laid down under the table. Thanks, Ollie. Thank you, Ben. Thank you very much. Lovely to meet you, Ben. Edinburgh's a great city. Enon, thank you. Oh, thank you. It's part of a great series. It is really. Drum Taps is a great series. And in case you have any interest, I've put them all on my YouTube channel, which I'll talk about some other day. At least I put a lot of them there. Because it's great, isn't it? After you finish a Periscope, you can put it on your YouTube. I mean, you miss out the chat, which is the pity. At least you miss out the words that you say, and you're just left with what I say. Can hear a march, King of Louis. Yeah, true King of Louis, Louis of France. Okay, David and everybody else, thank you so much. I wish you all a very good night. And I look forward to more time with you again soon. Oh, Joker Man, thank you for joining just as we're just wrapping up. I hate doing this. I hate closing down just as you arrive. But it is time really to go to bed. I better say goodnight to you all. Night, night.